So,
Hello, welcome
Hello.
back to Inaudible, the podcast that's impossible to listen to. I'm in charge now.
Wow.
Look at him. Look at him introducing this.
I know, right?
He just completely hijacked it. It's like,
Yeah,
what the fuck are you
so
doing?
it's the four of us again for the first time in quite a while. How is everyone doing?
Tired. They're good.
You're all right there, Christian.
He's just
I'm letting you go for it.
I
I just thought, you can be in charge. I'll give you the same sort of treatment I normally get.
I was gonna say, is it weird being on the back foot now?
No,
Like-
oh no, I'm completely flat-footed. Don't worry. I might sway slightly in the breeze, but
But you're still not still flat-footed, but
I'd tell you what I'm like, Sprout Tower. But would you like my new this week? I've got one new.
What is your new?
From the week? My new is that it was the Nintendo Direct the other day, the other night. the other night.
Yeah.
And everyone was watching
okay.
it. Everyone was
It was
watching it in the
okay.
chat, just going, "Oh, Breath of the Wild 2, Breath of the Wild 2. Are they going to announce it?" Blah blah blah.
No.
There was still
No.
a big chunk of people waiting for them to announce Pokemon, even though Pokemon always has its own Direct. So I don't know where these people have been for the past 5 years. But they, Breath of the Wild 2, Breath of the Wild 2, and then like this trailer for a game came up and it was like 3 elements always imbalanced. Everyone was like, "Oh, it's Breath of the Wild 2," and it was just another game that wasn't Zelda.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, was that the weird the 2.5D one?
I can't actually remember.
The RPG by Square Enix
Yeah.
that looks like a same engine as
Tactical
Octopath
type
Traveler.
thing.
Yes, it was quite Octopathy. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it's the same devs. So
Yeah, and then they
It's,
go, and then they go, "Oh, and now we've just got this special announcement," and it fades through black, and it's the
It's Eiji
development
Aonuma.
lead of the Legend of Zelda, and everyone's like, "Oh my god, he's gonna say it, he's gonna," and he goes, "You're probably expecting news about Breath of the Wild 2. Unfortunately, we don't have any."
But I mean, they cannot deny that was technically news about Breath of the Wild 2.
That is true.
I don't.
The
it's
news
just-
is that there is no news.
Why would you present it like that? It's,
That's
say-
how you
he's
get
just
more
saying it's
people
true.
watching it.
He's
They
trolling
don't
this.
say the Zelda stuff until right near the end, so then people will watch through the other 45
Well, that's exactly
minutes
what they
to
did.
get to
But I
it.
mean,
Yeah.
even you just
Yeah.
go, "We've got some Zelda news. Unfortunately, it's not relating to the Breath of the Wild sequel, but it's exciting," rather than just pulling the rug out from underneath people. I don't know if it's a cultural thing, whatever.
He's probably trolling the shit out of him and he knew it.
Yeah. But they do. I think they do this every time there's a direct. I don't know why I put myself through it every time there is one, because it's always, and they always lead up to the massive reveal at the end, and it's always fucking Splatoon.
Splatoon 3 coming 2022.
I
Why
left a comment in the
Splatoon?
chat being like,
To be fair,
you know a game's going to be good when the trailer is more interesting than the game is.
yeah. To be fair, I quite enjoy Splatoon. I have Splatoon 1 on my Wii U. I traded in Splatoon 2 on the Switch, and yeah, it's okay. It's not terrible by any stretch of the imagination.
No.
It's nice that a new IP from Nintendo is actually gaining some traction.
Yes. Speaking of
Yeah.
traction, hot grip onto the Wii remote using friction.
Oh, fucking hell. So following on from the announcement that there was no announcement for Breath of the Wild 2,
Yes.
we got the
Zelda-
announcement that fucking Skyward Sword is coming to the Switch.
Yes.
Yeah, no, that's
including
quite
button
exciting.
mode.
Is that not good?
And the world cried out with an almost universal noise of, eh.
Oh, okay. Not so much air, but more of a okay.
Was it not a good game? I've never played
It's
it.
it's the one I've never played yet.
It's widely regarded as the worst of the 3D Zeldas.
But was it because of the motion controls or the game itself?
Yes, both. It was
Oh,
also the fact that
okay.
it was it was like at the end of the formula, like it's been done so many times that people were just getting bored.
It's where Pokemon has
Pokemon.
got, but Pokemon haven't made their Breath of the Wild version yet.
Exactly, yeah.
Exactly.
When are they going to get on that? That's like literally gift wrapped it.
Oh yeah, but they won't do it.
They've dipped their toe in with the whole wild zone, but that's kind
Yeah.
of as far as they've gone so far.
To be fair,
Dipped their toe in, they realised it was cold, and they're like, ooh, ooh, ooh,
Like,
ooh.
no.
Yeah. To be fair, the two DLCs, like the Crown Tundra and the Isle of Armor, were both excellent add-ons to Sword and Shield. Like, if they did the whole game in those two styles, that'd be fantastic. Because there's a lot of good concepts in there, and I think that's, like you said, I was like, they're sort of dipping their toes in to see how well people react to it before they do a full game like it.
You're forgetting the way that Game Freak develop games, though, which is to refine a generation until it's really good, and then start the next generation and completely abandon everything they've worked on in the previous gen.
True.
Yeah, so we can expect Gigantamax for one more game, and then it'll be gone.
Good. It's fucking shit.
Tangentially related to Pokemon, there is currently a giveaway on Sword and Shield for a shiny Toxtricity.
Oh.
Toxtree.
Why didn't I get an
to
email about that?
Don't know, it's to coincide with the release of the Shining Fates TCG set, which has already sold out.
Oh, let me bring my Switch to the table, and then I'll remember to look at that. There we go.
Hang on. Oh, US, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, Germany, Italy, France, Belgium.
Let me
And the
put my
Netherlands.
Switch back on the floor, because I don't need to remember about that.
That's
There we go.
bullshit.
That's probably why I didn't know about it.
God, this is what happens when we leave the fucking EU.
That's it. That's exactly it. They couldn't get Toxtricity through
Fucking
customs.
Brexit.
Oh, dear.
It's like it's a level 50, but you got to pay VAT on it, so it ends up as like a level 40 or
Level
something.
36.
Hey,
What a
Have
wonderful
you-
time of day.
Oh
you
god.
can learn
Leave those
to
kids alone.
work and play and get along with each other. You've
Hey.
got to deploy the lander.
Listen to your heart. Listen
Deploy
to
the
your-
parachute,
listen to the-
hover us about 20 meters above the ground, and lower the rover down on strings.
Oh, yeah, that was a thing that happened.
Yeah, they landed another rover on Mars.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
We're going for Martian life.
Yeah.
What was it? It cost 2.5 billion to set up a thing on Mars,
Bloody
and the
hell.
track and trace cost 22 billion.
Jesus Christ. Is the
Just
Curiosity there? The
Curiosity's still
is there
running.
as well.
Yeah,
Didn't
It's
it
still running.
die a couple of years
Yeah.
ago?
No,
Oh,
it's,
wait,
still,
is it?
it's still operational.
Oh shit!
Still operational. I didn't know off the top of my head. I was reading about it yesterday.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. So this new one, instead of, because normally they try and land a thing on the surface and then like the rover drives off of it, but this time they did try to do like a sort of a Harrier jump jet hovering thing with the lander and then just lower the rover down onto the ground, and it worked.
Oh, that's cool.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Hell yeah!
I was watching
I saw a cute. I'm sorry.
I was watching the live stream, and they had like the mission control people were all mic'd up, and every time they passed a milestone, someone just kept going yes, which really
Did you
got
see
me.
that
Aw.
there was the everything is fine dog on
Yes.
the table of one of the people?
Oh my god. I saw
That
a
just
cute
gives
little
me so much confidence.
comic that someone made of their little robot. And it was like these little Martians like bringing him home, saying like, "Oh look, I found this. His name is Rover." Like, aw.
I saw a picture of all the rovers they've landed on Mars so far. Like they had kind of like replicas of them, and it
How
was
many
like
are there?
at least 3. It was like "Don't talk to me or my sons ever again" sort of thing.
I love that one.
Can't remember where I read it.
Oh wow,
Oh, that was actually quite
that's
cute.
so cool!
The little baby
That is
one.
cool. That is so cute.
Oh, here it is.
That really just looked like a mum, a dad, and their daughter.
Did you just assume that robot's gender?
Yeah. Little kids.
Yeah. There's one with humans for scale.
Oh,
Shit, they're
This one-
massive.
oh, they are huge, aren't they? Fucking hell.
This one was taken on the surface of Mars.
Oh yeah, guaranteed. In between takes
Definitely.
of faking the moon landing.
Yeah, on Mars.
They don't
Oh
show anything
yeah,
like that.
everybody knows they faked the moon landing on Mars.
Of course.
I mean,
it's further away.
how else would they have filmed any of the Ice Warrior episodes if you?
Of
if there was-
course.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's always cheaper to go to the actual
I've known
location than
since
it
the
is to
bloody
fake it.
'60s. Come
Well,
on.
no, they faked, if they faked them on the moon, everyone would be looking up at the moon going, what's that up there? It looks like they're faking a moon landing. And if they did it on Earth, obviously same
Exactly.
problem. So they got to go to Mars or Venus. You can't go to Venus because the gas will eat you or whatever it does.
And you got to go left out of the planet, and everyone will see it as you go past.
Exactly.
Like, it's just-
Yeah. Because it's like that thing where you go into a supermarket and look at the things on your left.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's the thing. That really obscure thing that I said like it was something everyone knows. Did anyone actually know that?
What?
What, where you look at the arrows in the supermarket and go the appropriate way.
No. When you walk into a supermarket, generally, if there's a display on your left, you look at it. It gets your attention straight away.
Yeah.
What was that like? Is that like a fact?
So supermarkets will put things they want to shift on the left as you come in.
Is that an actual fact? Like that? That's actually like what humans will do.
Yes. I look in this picture that one of the humans is just pointing at the rock. Like, what the fuck is this? Let the rover have a look at it. It might be able to figure it out.
Oh my
Didn't
god,
they
a
were
giant
red?
rock.
Doesn't the first rover, the tiny rover, just seems so pathetic in comparison? You imagine how much of it, I can't remember when they landed that one. Must have been in our
My
lifetime.
I think
brother's
that was the
bigger than-
first one.
Yeah.
Fucking hell,
yeah,
it's
but
the
I mean, like,
Pokemon evolution line.
oh, of course,
Oh
yeah.
my god,
Oh my
it
god,
is.
it is.
But you think about how much of a deal just that tiny little thing where all it could do was just like trundle around and I guess send back tiny still photographs every 2 minutes or something. And now
Yeah,
we
but
got
still.
something. Oh, the new one has got a drone on the back that they're going to try and fly around
Oh,
for
wow.
reconnaissance.
Oh my god, that
Oh
was so
wow,
cool.
that's gonna be so cool.
I
They
do
need
like
to-
how
They,
Just-
they were getting,
sorry,
they were getting. No, never mind.
Osco.
Mine was just going to be a joke of how they got bored making the two big ones, so they decided to build a little one just to pass the time.
Oh, it's like when you build something out of
Maybe.
Lego and you got the leftover bits and you just
Yes.
make something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Made a little one out of spare Lego parts.
Why does the one on the left, the bigger one, look like a discounted Wally?
I was going to say, like, from the angle that the one presuming is the camera on the top, it does look like he and the person next to him are both looking at the same rock. It's just like,
Yeah.
yes, this
that's-
is definitely rock
That's
shaped.
That's Curiosity on the right. Oh, here we are. Sojourner was the little one in 1997 that landed on Mars.
Wow.
97, bloody hell.
And that's still
And then-
going.
Oh, probably not. Probably run out of batteries. And then both Spirit and Opportunity landed in 2004. That's the slightly bigger one on the left. And then you got Curiosity. Curiosidad. Let me see. Sojourner, Spirit, Opportunity.
And why are you talking about a
Sojourner-
Pokemon?
Oh, Sojourner travelled a distance of 100 meters and then communication was lost.
Aww.
Aww.
That's actually really sad.
That's so sad. It's floating out in space, and it's like, oh.
Spirit got stuck in soft sand in 2009 and had to stay still for another year before before they gave up on it and basically just stopped communicating with it.
Oh my god,
Wilson,
it's
I'm
so
sorry.
sad.
That's what it reminds me of.
We don't even know this little
sad
robots,
about
and we love
this.
them already.
And then Opportunity. Oh, they only operated it for little bits at a time, hibernated during dust storms, and basically were very careful with how they used it. And so it operated 57 times its designed lifespan.
Bloody
Aw.
hell.
It last contacted NASA in 2018 and entered
Did they lose
hibernation.
contact? Oh.
I do hope that when we eventually get to Mars with like a manned mission, we like manage to recover these and put them in a museum.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
They're not even like, they don't even have any sort of like, AI or anything. They're literally just like, go-karts that they give instructions to, but it's like they're little human heroes that we want to commemorate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's one of the wonderful things about humanity is how we just anthropomorphize these things.
Yeah.
And just give them all these personalities. It's like, yeah, it's just a buggy. But my God, that little buggy went to the fucking Mars. Went to the Mars, went to Mars. Yeah, went to the Mars as opposed to staying on the Earth. Wait, that one.
It didn't go to any of the other Marses.
No, it didn't go to the soundstage of Mars. It went to the actual Mars.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like it just kind of like warms your heart a little bit. It's like, yeah, it's on the fucking Mars. Fuck's
It's
sake.
on the Mars.
Are you feeling all right?
Yeah, I've got a bit of the brain.
Some of these pictures are amazing.
I've only ever had a bit of a brain, don't worry.
Welcome to the club, Ozzy.
Where is that?
That's Mount Sharp on Mars.
Fuck off, is that
that's
Mars?
Mars.
That's Mars.
Holy shit.
Isn't that an awesome picture?
It's not as red as I was expecting.
Yeah, I
How
was
red do you
thinking that
want
as
it
well.
to be? That's pretty red.
It's more
No,
brown.
that's pretty red.
More brownish.
It's the fact that the sky is blue. That's what's throwing me off.
That's weird. That's like
The
definitely
sky
makes
is
it
blue
look.
on Mars. The sky is blue on Mars.
Haven't they sent people out there? They sent that mission. They sent like
To
a bunch of people
Mars?
to live there, didn't they?
No.
That hasn't taken off yet. So that's still being planned.
I thought they'd like left in 2020.
Yeah, and then 2020 happened.
Maybe that was just like Arc Ship B.
Golga Frinchums, yeah. Makes you wonder why we're trying to colonize Mars first rather than the moon.
Well,
Because
you need oxygen, don't you?
it's no
Oh yeah, because Mars has an
really. Well, not
abundance
enough.
of that.
Well, I don't know.
It's
I'm not
because
space, actually.
Mars is bigger. And
Yeah, but the moon is
and
closer.
there's more liquid water, or it's not liquid, frozen
Liquid water.
Yeah, sorry, frozen water.
You know what we call non-liquid water?
the hard liquid
Steam
water.
or
Yeah.
ice.
There's hard liquid water on Mars, which means it's more feasible to actually stay there. I want to terraform Venus because
Why?
Because Mars is so small that even if you spend hundreds of years crashing nitrogen-rich asteroids into it and cultivating a ecosphere and an atmosphere and a biosphere and all that bollocks, every sphere, the atmosphere would just drift away because it's too small. Whereas if you got Venus right, the atmosphere would stay there. You just have to do something about all the volcanoes.
Yeah, I guess so. It's also a little bit too close to the sun, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it's easier to heat something up than it is to cool it down.
Venus is phenomenally hot because it's got such a thick atmosphere. So if you had a thin atmosphere with enough cloud cover, you'd be fine. That's my plan. I'm proud to announce here today that I will be crashing asteroids into Venus just as soon as I can get hold of Elon Musk.
He'd probably do it.
Everyone's got their sights set on Mars. They lack the vision. It's
because it's like during the fake moon landings, they saw a little bit of red on the outside. Like it wasn't actually it was actually in black. Like they painted the surface of Mars black and white. And somebody forgot to do like a square foot over in the distance, so they saw a bit of red over there. So
I thought,
great.
It was like there was a
Rich,
horrible accident.
you know, back then everything was black and white anyway.
Oh, of course.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a fair point.
That's
yeah,
how they got
sorry,
away
forgot
with
about that.
it.
Nah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the modern stuff that we paint black and white to make it look like it was filmed in black and white.
Yeah.
That was it. That's where
When
I'm
they
getting
got-
confused.
when they've got to
They'd
do
have to paint
reshoots.
it nowadays, yeah.
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 For the remastered edition.
4K cameras pointed
The
at a black and
special
white
edition.
set.
There's like a fucking bantha in the background. And a musical number.
Neil Armstrong just walking past with a Wookiee hand in hand. That's one small step for man.
As he takes the final step off the ladder, like his head jerks to one side as a laser beam goes past it.
Buzz Aldrin shot first.
What was I going to say? I thought you were going to say it's like there was a horror thing and that like they were red on the outside. They're meant to be red on the inside.
Has anyone watched Staged?
Naged.
Nade.
Staged.
Naged.
No, Staged.
Naged.
God damn it, Christian.
We're saying nade as in no.
As in nay.
God, you really haven't been here for a while, have you?
I would have got that even if I was fully coherent in a moment.
I've been updating some of my kids' show archives, and I've completed a couple more series.
Archives?
My archives of CBBC and CITV shows from back in the day.
Do you have Jungle Run?
Yes, your jungle
Run
run.
with
Not
bananas.
complete, but again, I do have one episode with bananas actually, where
Oh my god.
Dom from Dick and Dom is presenting it.
I wonder
Right.
how easy it would be to do a
I think
D&D jungle run.
That would be
Oh.
so fun. Like when you guys talk about
Or
Jungle
we just
Run,
go into the Forbidden Forest in one episode, and there's just
Oh my
a bit
God.
we've never been to, and it just turns into Jungle Run because
Suddenly
there's a mad
monkeys
game
appear.
show.
There used to be a Forbidden Forest. There's a banana grove there now. Bananas
Yeah,
are good.
I always felt like I could do really well on jungle run.
yeah,
Did-
so I think
did
it's every
anybody
kid's
else feel
dream.
like-
Yeah,
Most of those shows I did, yeah.
or
It's
Raven.
just like, oh, Rave, like,
Raven.
Fucking love
so
Raven.
many
You
of
got-
these things are just like, how did you fucking get this wrong? You need to walk in a straight line.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
Fucking do
I
it.
don't know why I wouldn't volunteer for Raven, because don't you, like, you fall on the coals, you fucking disappear and die. Like, that's too much of a risk.
yeah,
That's true. But on jungle run, if you get it wrong, then you get trapped inside the Temple of the Monkey King.
That's
You
right.
get trapped
Bloody
inside
bananas.
his belly.
Oh no! Well, you are slowly
where-
digested over 1,000 years.
Like, where do you go once you like go into once you fall into the coals in Raven?
You get sent back home to Leicestershire.
No, it's a fate worse than death. Doom doo doom doo doom doom. Doom doo doom doo doom doom.
There was a bit in Dragon Ball Abridged where Goku's holding Raditz and Piccolo's charging the beam, and in his head he's just going
Makan Kosapo.
boo 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 mana boo 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 boo, and just at the end of it he goes do 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 do, I'm charging my attack. It's just what it reminded me of.
Fair enough.
It's called, I can't remember what it means. It's like Ultra Demon Death Beam or something it means. And then they translated
What?
it to Special Beam Cannon.
Special beam cannon.
Yeah. Makan Kosapo. It means something completely different to what the dub called it. Demons penetrating killing light gun.
Oh, no wonder they changed it. You can't say penetrating in front of kids.
Oh no. Or killing for that matter.
Nah.
Yeah, they'd be like, killing is fine, penetrating, oh no.
I mean, literally, yeah.
Send
Yeah,
them to
yeah.
the Shadow Realm.
Yeah.
Never say die.
Oh. But always say hi. But now we say bye. Thanks for listening.
Oh,
I can't tell if that was smooth or fucking painful.
is that actually the end?
Well, sure.